Should be live. Hopefully it's live. Let's see. Yo, what is up, everybody? What is going on? Get started here. Looks like we are live. I don't have any web browser. Hopefully I'm trying to see if it's any causing any problems here. We'll see. Hopefully it's not. Doo-doo. Look real quick. Make sure I have this set up correctly. I don't. Do now. All right. Everything looks good. I believe we're somewhere in Montana right now, so we got that going for us. Of course it's raining. Why would it not be raining? My new truck. Fancy. Shit is fancy. Of course it won't let me see it inside here correctly. Alright, so what we're going to do... What we're going to do is... How do we get out of this place? I'm lost. I'm lost. Oh, I know where we're at. We're at this place. Actually, I believe we're in Seattle, aren't we? Are we in Seattle? We're in Tacoma. Okay. We're really close to my garage, actually. I was thinking we were in Montana, so what we gotta do is we have nothing in here going to Montana. Steel coil. Washington. There we go. Thompson Falls. That's where we want to go. We want to get that way anyway. I want to say it's in this yard we're in. All right, where are we going? Oh, we're going up here. Up here to the right. I guess we'll rock my own trailer. I can always drop my own trailer. Yeah, send a text message real quick. Well, that's not what I want to do. All right. Probably would help get in the right gear, huh? Guess I gotta pick it up somewhere here in Tacoma. I'm not really sure. Switching some things around here with my cameras. I'm trying to get it the way I want it. I was going to play some Apex, and I really thought about playing some Apex tonight. One, I don't have a setup for Apex. That's part of the issue. I mean, I could play down here on this computer and just use a controller. I could do that. But my computer upstairs isn't quite right, and I got to take some stuff out of this setup to go upstairs. So that right there in itself is kind of a problem. But I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem incredibly appealing to play Apex right now. I'm enjoying this. I'll get some more simulator stuff in. I might move over and play some ATS. Some nights that I know other guys aren't going to play. The one other buddy, he plays a lot of farm sim, so we might play some of that tomorrow night. If he's down for that. I got a server. I gotta get caught up, updated, and everything else for that game. It's gonna be a decent length trip here. Moving on. Texting and driving. Not allowed. I just let my buddy know he needs to update some mods before he gets on. Update a few mods. Good to see JBX is still supporting version 2 because there are other versions $100. Significantly better, but man, I'm not paying $100 for that thing right now. But way too much money out building this thing. Kind of out of money. Where are we going? Oh, don't tell me I gotta back this thing in. Ain't no way. Alright. We made it through. Wait a minute. Do I have to put it in? I do. Son of a bitch. How am I gonna get that thing? Which way do I gotta pull in? I think we gotta go around the other way. Guess we'll find out. See, I kind of want to be able to take one of those things. But, oh well. That's going to be difficult, huh? We're going to go this way. We're just going to drive circles around the building because that's what we do. Oh, hello. I like how Apple iCloud just takes over precedence over everything and just minimize whatever you're doing now. I don't give a shit. I'm taking over your computer. Thanks, Apple. Appreciate that. Take this thing off a sweet jump over here. Yeah, it's got to be this side. We're gonna catch the curb. Caught it. Just on that one tire though. We're good. Oh, it had it. Should get it right here. Easy. Easy. Of course, we're going to be traveling at night. The first thing we're doing is going to a rest stop and changing the time because I hate driving at night. There's my high beams. That is my high beams. That's not good. Oh, that's going to suck. See, what did we get on here? Backhoe loader. Going somewhere in Montana. Apple. I don't care. Sign me out and stop doing updates. I don't care. All right, let's get out of here. Go find the near. Actually, we can sleep right over here at the dealership. Turn right. Oh boy. It's not quite nighttime yet, so we'll hold on to it for a little bit.
Turn right and then keep right.
Central lines.
Keep right and then turn right.
Actually, I haven't run this truck at night yet. I just got it. It's a new truck. It's a new truck. Rest area next race. So what I'm gonna do? Oh, it's also a scale house. Okay. Now, once I go through the scale, can I get to the rest area too? Or no? No commercial vehicles in rest area. Well, that's not fun. Oh, I can go over here. I'll back up to it. Almost hit him. Oh, I can pull right up here. Awesome. There we go. 51,000 pounds. I don't know what y'all worried about. And what we're going to do now is we're back out. Once we do this. Let's leave the lights on. Take a look at the truck real quick. Man, I'm in there nice and straight. Couldn't be more straight. All my loan installments are coming out. 5 a.m. All right, we're good. Perfect. Hey, don't be a dick online. That's what it's saying. That's kind of cool. I bet there's a lot of roll RP stuff they do in here. I get yet to find that some of that stuff though. I think it's more like a YouTube thing. I have to search for some videos on it. I don't think there's a way that I can like hire someone to come in and work for me. Maybe you can. Maybe you can be a driver for somebody else. Kind of like Farm Sim. Not sure how that works. We are in a convoy. What else do I want to do? I want to do something else while I was backed out. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember. Oh, I think I do. There it goes. I got what I wanted. I did what I wanted us to do. All right, it's 5 a.m. Getting daylight soon. Well, it's already starting to get a little bit of daylight going. A little bit. At least we're out of the rain. And park and brake. Put an 18 speed in. I find myself hardly ever splitting the low side. I hardly ever. I'm mainly just staying on the high side. Nancy the fish. You love 18 wheelers? That's good. I like them too. My dad and my grandfather were truck drivers. Something I always wanted to do, but just lucked out with another job and never did it. I'm muted. That's not good. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is Twitch doing this thing again? Twitch does this sometimes. Oh, it's simply dumb. Is it not coming through? Is it not coming through? There it goes. You're all good. You're good. Appreciate you stopping by. It's all good. I enjoy it. In a different life, I would be I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a work in progress. It's something I've been working on for a little while now. For sure. I really wasn't planning on the 3 monitors. It's just my cousin happened to have them. And he's like, hey, I got them for cheap if you really want them. So I said, okay. I'll take it. And to me, though, I wouldn't be able to play this game for as long as I do without this setup. I can tell you, without having like the shifter, the button box, the steering wheel, the whole nine, I wouldn't be able to play this game. Yeah, I definitely plan on playing some more racing games, getting into some racing games. And Flight Sim too, because Flight Sim's free. I kind of want to play it. Two cams right now. I do have another cam though, but I just, it's not hooked up. I was using it for like a head tracker, and the head tracker just doesn't work that well. I'm not a fan of head trackers. I know a lot of people use them, but like if I look up at chat, the whole point of view moves up. Along with your game as big as the screen. Yeah, well, see, a lot of people, what it is like you're only looking at like a third of each to the two side. You got the center screen and a third of the two side screens. So if I made the gameplay full screen, you would only see the middle screen. So that's why I put the camera back there so you can actually see all three monitors. A lot of people don't even use a game capture. They just they put a better setup on the camera over their shoulder and look at the three monitors. And that's what they use for the gameplay. Not the Fortran. Well, they also have like an eye tracker that's like $275 that I'm like not paying $275 for. Because like I can sit here with my head still and look up at chat and it'll rock the view up too. It's a lot of fun. I'm having fun with it. The kids love playing on it and wrecking stuff, and I'm already on the second shifter. One kid got on here and ripped the high-low selector off the shifter already, off the old one. But he's 2 and the other one's 5. Now the 5-year-old can actually play because he plays Xbox all the time, so he can actually play it somewhat, but he tries to wreck all the time. And the little one just does whatever. Break stuff. He's really good at breaking stuff. All right, appreciate style. I appreciate the lurk. You do TikToks? Oh, you're good. You're all good. If you're still live and I'm done, I might. Depends on how late you are on. Might throw the raid that way. Always looking for more people to throw a raid to when I'm done at the end of the night. Oh, you do the TikTok for Skyline Gaming. I got you. I got you. Family game hype. Did a pretty good job on the scenery. But of course, the more further north we go. No game sounds. Don't stop in front of me. You don't hear the truck running? Maybe it's just too quiet. Is that better? Because it shows on the broadcast that it's going out. Up on OBS here. Yep, at the way station. Sometimes they let you go through, sometimes they don't. No sound effects? But the voice is going through. Can you hear my voice? Because sometimes Twitch does a thing where it just, I have no audio. It's happened before. Now I'm muted. Sometimes Twitch does that though. me see here. Let me bring it up on mobile. Oh boy. Texting and driving. Because I'm also live on YouTube right now. Well, it says I'm live. Let's click on it. No, it's not in real time. It's all going through on YouTube.
No, it's not in real time.
Sometimes it's just Twitch that messes it up. Sometimes Twitch is just... I don't know. I've had some people come in and I've been in other people's streams too that happens. I go to other streams and they're not muted and it's not muted for anybody else. It's just me and my player. I refresh. I'll go to other streams. They work fine. It's something to do with the encoding for either from my computer or Twitch themselves with their servers. Who knows? No, it's definitely not. There is mods you can put in for make it slower to seem more realistic, like with mileage and stuff. But I'm not. I mean, it does slow down time significantly. So you can't. So like you take one run. If you're only running from say Nevada to Southern California, you can do that in a day. You can do that in a day, whereas this game would have you start in day and you'd end in the middle of the night. Because it's like when you're on the highway, the time fluctuates in the game. So when you're on the highway, it's like 3 seconds a minute. So every 3 seconds, a minute in time goes over. And obviously the distances are not real. Now, Flight Simulator, that's real time. That's real. Everything's in real time. Weather's in real time. Everything's real time on that. Which is kind of cool, but also a data hog. So if you have data caps, it's not a good. Actually, they have a thing on there to set your data to where you won't go over, or you can limit the real data because it uses like Bing Maps. So you can pull in like you can go down real roadways, like fly across real roadways and stuff in real time. So if there's like a hurricane going on, you can go in flight sim and go fly through the hurricane. It tracks real time. That's on the other side. No, I can get on this side, I think. Can I get up here? I don't know. I'm afraid to go up there and get stuck. So, like, the whole idea of this game is, like, I own another garage in Vegas. And I fill it full of drivers. I buy more trucks. I give the trucks to my other drivers. And they make money. See how much money I have right now. You can borrow money from the bank. Right now I owe the bank like $500,000. You can borrow money from the bank. You got to pay your drivers. You got to pay fuel tax. I have traffic offenses off, but you could definitely run with traffic offenses on. So if you're speeding, you pass a cop, you get a ticket. You pass the weigh station, you get a ticket. You run a red light, you get a ticket. You can turn realistic fuel on. So you still have to stop and get fuel. You get truck maintenance every so often. But you can turn realistic fuel usage on, so where you use a tank of fuel like you normally would. Which is cool. And if you look at the sky, that's actually a mod, a graphics mod. There's a better one out there that looks absolutely real. But the guy wants he charges $100 for it. So a lot of people buy it, but it's still in beta. And I'm like, well, I don't really want to spend $100 on a graphics mod right now. Yo, pretty much appreciate that like, buddy. It's fun. It gives me from yelling at the computer playing Apex. Because I definitely have my moments with that. I'll play some Apex again, but I think it's going to be more and more less and less frequent. Now, the new Call of Duty, that looks fun. I will say it looks good. I have a feeling it's going to turn into like all the other Call of Duties, but it might play it a lot up front. I don't know if I'm going to worry about trying to get a beta key to play the open beta. I may. We'll see. Did a pretty good job with the water and all that stuff. They got boats, houses. It's not the same re-renders all over the place. It's different when you get up. Once you get further up north, it gets a lot more variety. Because California, Nevada, and Arizona were their first maps they made, and they're kind of repetitive. They're kind of different, but you know, you can tell it was made in 2016, 2015, and they've been working on new maps ever since. So now we just got Montana, and it's by far the best map they've done yet. By far. But like this truck here, you can't get this truck in game. This is a paid mod that I have. You have to buy it in game. For it to be available, I have to pay for the mod, download it, put it in the mods folder, and then it shows up in game. You still have to pay for it, and it still costs us just as much as the other trucks do in game currency. But I paid real money to be able to put the truck in here to be able to use it, like all the paint schemes and stuff. Kind of like how you like skins in Fortnite and stuff like that. Hey, well, thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. Kind of like how you have skins in Fortnite, but you buy them from third-party people. Imagine how different Apex and COD and Fortnite would look if they had third-party skins in there in the game. That would be kind of crazy. The graphics would look a lot better if I ran an Ultra, but I had to drop it back down a level last night because I kept dropping frames down like 18 frames a second. It was just unplayable. Seemed to help. Hey, it's gonna root. Turn that back off. Oh, much further to go. So it says 3 hours and 42 minutes in game time. So maybe 10 minutes left. Not even 10 minutes. But the thing is, I'm on like these World of Trucks contracts to where I cannot go any faster than 65 miles an hour. Because there's like challenges associated with the contracts, and they want anybody just like modding it and running, you know, 150 miles an hour across the whole map. Because they track it. So I think like the community, they have like a community challenge to where they want to get 100 million miles traveled in the state of Montana in the new map. And they have like 2 weeks to get it. So they track everybody's progress through World of Trucks. So you take contracts through World of Trucks. When you go to like pick up a job or something like that, you select it from World of Trucks, and that's tracked through the developer. And either you deliver to the state somewhere in the state, or you take out of the state to somewhere else, and it counts as long as it's over 100 miles. In-game 100 miles. And I think if we do that, they give us something for free, some kind of mod that we end up getting for free. It's kind of cool. I mean, they're a small dev team, so it's not like, you know, Epic or, you know, EA or Respawn or Activision, but they just have billions of dollars, don't give anything back. Keep left. So we gotta be getting At least halfway there. So we're in Spokane. Okay, we're almost Idaho. Not sure how I feel about the painted grille on the front. And they just went through and redid all the a lot of the gas stations to make them look more realistic. They added like truck stops. Now there's some people, if you get on like Instagram, there's a guy named Rico Trucker. He's on there. There's another guy on YouTube. I can't remember his name, but he they actually built like full dashboards, and it looks like a legitimate like Kenworth. And he puts the monitors. He has like 40-inch monitors. He mounted in front of the dash, and it sets his field of view up. So he's got like four of them. One monitor for the driver's window, driver's portion of the windshield. So he's like zoomed up from here to here on the one monitor. The second monitor is just this windshield. The monitor to the right is just the side window, and the left monitor is just for the left window. And it legit looks like you're driving in a truck, because he zooms in so far you can't even see the steering wheel, so you see the wheel is his wheel. It's just really cool. A lot of time and effort to get that stuff together. But the only problem is then you're stuck playing truck sim with that setup. Whereas I want to play other stuff besides this. I'm just on this kick right now because I'm having fun with it, and they put a lot of new content out. So I have Euro Truck Simulator too. So, and that's a lot of fun too, because there's a lot of stuff in that game, because that game was out long before this game. This game is basically a reskin of Euro Truck, but they have a lot more time, and that's where they started, so they have all their focus on that game. So there's a lot, the bigger maps, they have all of Europe. You can buy Russia, and they pretty much have every single country in Europe right now, and you can drive through all of them. And it's kind of cool because like when you go to pick up like a trailer and stuff, this game, everything's wide open, especially out west. Over there, you go into like a city or a town, and it looks like you're turning down a back alleyway, and you're actually turning into like a little parking lot for a business, and that's where the trailer is, and you got to turn and get yourself back out. It's a lot different. It's kind of cool. I've liked what I've seen so far of it, the little bit I've played of it. Of course, the first time I played, I started in the UK. I was on the wrong side of the road. But I need to I want to play some flight sim, but I need to get something besides a controller, because they won't let you use the steering wheel. It probably will, I just don't know how to set it up. But I wanted to at least get like a joystick. Then I can use something for like a throttle or something. I don't know. Or I might buy the combo set for like $150 and just save for it and get that. Because apparently, I didn't realize, but Elite Dangerous is considered a simulator too. Just a space simulator. I bought that on a Steam sale for like $5. That game has been out for quite a while. And there's a DeLorean. Time machine. Oh boy, rumble strips. Stay on the road. I was making a video earlier and I realized there wasn't enough of me, like, doing third-person views. I guess if you want to stay realistic, you should do a third-person view, but I think it adds to the video. You don't really realize until you're, like, editing all the videos. But this feels like I'm, like, on a little helicopter turned sideways, flying. flying beside it. Policeman. Some serious frame drops coming into the state. Next left. Oh shit. I was right the first time. I know it's obnoxious doing that, but I like doing it in Scout House just cause. McDonald's. They definitely did a hell of a job on this map. I just wish it ran better. $50,000 silver. Acme. Whole whopping 633 miles on this truck. 34, sorry. Almost to Missoula. How much further we got? Let's see how much further we got to go. 55 miles. We're almost there. We'll be there in no time. Let's get it back in the slow lane here. Traveled through here a few times. Right through the sign.
Keep right, and then exit right.
St. Regis.
Turn left.
It wasn't too bad of a run.
Going straight on.
St. Regis Dog Park over here. What's also cool is you can roll the windows down. And the sound changes based on the windows being down. Roll them up.
Going straight on.
Appreciate everybody stopping by tonight. Stop by, say hi. Appreciate y'all. New partner, Skyline Gaming. Excited to see where things go with that. Clark Fork River. What's kind of cool is they also have a lot of trains in here. One problem is that camera is like focused on the truck. You can't like turn and look at anything else. Turn left. Ain't nobody up here. We in the middle of nowhere. Thompson? I think I was going to Thompson Falls. I thought I was going somewhere else. But anyway, we can go into Yosemite, but I think Yosemite's on the south side. We're going to find out where this road goes, though. Yeah, your mountain browser meeting. It's all good. It's all good. No, it's happened before. Riley, what's happening? Appreciate it. Happy to be here. Oh, it's a rustic place. That's why. We're going to go check it out, though, when I'm done here. That's the yard we're going to. Oh, man, they got all kinds of stuff, like cool stuff I can haul out of here. I might send my trailer back. So is everyone... No, it has all your main, like, interstates. Some of it might be made up. It's all good. It's all good. It's got a lot of the, main, like all, like, Interstate 5, 15, 25, and then whatever's going across, like 90, 80, 70. All the West Coast stuff. It's all the way over Montana. Where do I gotta put this thing? Oh, I see. Oh, no shit. I could definitely say, if I didn't have the job that I have now, there's a solid chance I would have been a truck driver. Just because my dad was, so was my grandfather. And I love traveling. But I got my job and I was like, 40 hours a week, home every night. For me, that's the gig that's it. Oh, come on. I had it, you took it away from me. There we go. That was an easy one. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got. This one's go to Missoula. Let's see what's coming out of this place right here above us. I can tell you right now, if they paid this kind of money being a truck driver, I would quit my job, be one right now. The money in this game is ridiculous. $80,000 to drive from Thompson Falls, Montana to Santa Maria, California. Sign me up. I would definitely do that. I don't want to stay in Montana. It's a problem. All this stuff is going back down to like Arizona. I think I want to send the trailer back. Or ride up to Rustic and see what's up at Rustic. Trailer manager. And we'll dismiss. All right. Oh, Cassie, appreciate that like. All right, so let's go check out up here. We'll pick up a job from up top of the hill here. Kind of want to see what's this way on the map. Nothing, but there's something to be discovered. It's got to be a viewpoint. So I know there's jobs to be had right here. This loop. But I do want to hit that, discover that viewpoint real quick. Coming out of this driveway like it's hot. Coming out hot. Oh, a hell of a bump. Now see, they also make these like seats. Not so much a motion like the whole rig moves, but they make these seat base you can put on there where the force feedback also goes to your seat. Well, they're $3,500. And I know a couple YouTubers that have them, but they've been sponsored to have them. So they've been given to them to have. Somebody said they're really badass when having for a flight sim. When possible, make a U-turn. It's kind of cool. It's got that little rustic town to it. Train running. It's a long train. Really, they're not that long. It's kind of cool. Spokane, only 161 miles. I thought we were further away than that. Oh, is this one of the secret roads over here? Or the hidden roads, I should say. Oh, we're gonna go check that out. I think that's one of the Easter egg roads. A Tesla dealer. And I think the road actually ends right here. Like legitimately ends. I have it turned off, so I won't be able to see it till I run into it. Let's see. Yep, it's there. That's the end of the map. All right, so I think that road, I can get to that road. Make sure there's no traffic coming. It's my new truck. I don't want to wreck it. Yeah, I think we can get over to that. We have to. Pretty sure we can. Maybe we gotta get to that bridge to get across. Yeah, let's find out where that bridge is at. I'm pretty sure we can get to that road. Did we get to it from the gas station? Or this road right here? It's this road right here. Map passage updated there. Oh, I'm in reverse, dipshit. Talk about missing a gear. Yep. I thought so. I thought this was the Easter egg. Just wish we weren't stuck looking at this truck. Oh, I can zoom out. Oh, I can't really zoom out that far, huh? Just kind of stuck looking at the truck here. Hang my head out the window. Alright, let's take a look. Let's see what we got here. Rough road ahead. See, if you had that, like, seat, like if you were on here, the seat would just sit there and steady rumble when you hit the rough road. It's kind of cool. This is probably my favorite part of like open world games like this, is just going off and checking shit out. But I got enough money in the bank to handle the loans that come out, so we're good. I got 80 grand. No, I don't want to do that. This has got to be one of the roads they were talking about, where you can almost fall off at the top of one of the ridges. So does everybody prefer a first-person view or a third-person view? It's gotta be like a logging. Logging company up here. I wonder if there's a way to get out. I guess this is legit not on the map at all. So I know there's a couple more hidden roads too. This isn't the only one. So Thompson Falls is where the one is. And I want to say up near Cali Spell is where the other one is. See, that's kind of cool. Or was just a viewpoint you get to. There's a company I think I'm gonna try to get a job with before we leave out of this town. Over across the hill there. This guy's got a house all the way up here. He's doing it right. Staying the hell away from everybody. Wake up. This is a hell of a road. Or say lack of a road. Need to get the pickup truck mod and drive the pickup truck mod up here instead of this. That's really what I should do. But that's something I have to go buy. I'm not buying that right now. Actually, I think there is like one truck mod I can get. It's free. I think it's free in Steam. You guys doing in that shed? What's that sign say? Road closed. I don't believe you. See the reflections. Ooh, I'll fall off the edge. Can I run the sign over? No, you cannot. Can I go around the sign? Aww. I got really excited. I thought I could go around it. Oh man, I really thought I could go around the sign. That'd have been interesting. Okay. I feel like this is like this place you really shouldn't have a tractor trailer, like at all. Probably should not have a tractor trailer on this road. That's a hell of a drop. All right, now I want to get the pickup truck mod. Oh, look at this. Don't fuck up. Gotta take the opportunity. How far out can we get? It looks blurry as shit though, I'll say that. Oh, I know why it's blurry. Because you can do blur. Turn the blur down. You actually give a blur background. I forgot about that part. That's why I got so blurry. I'm a dumbass. All right, one more. Let me get one more. Keep driving down this shady ass road. All right, back to it. Push the clutch in. Why'd you shut off on me? You get out here and push the start button and don't start. Whoops. Oh, pay attention. Alright, so, okay, we're gonna come out here close to 90, looks like. So I still want to go back to Thompson Falls. I'm just probably not going to go this way. Oh boy. Really hoping there's like a what the hell is this? Oh, mine shaft? Oh shit. Alright, no problem. It's all good. It's all good. Rough road, dead end. Can't get that way. Another sketchy ass bridge. Recompute. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you. Appreciate the alert. GPS don't know what to do. Is this a viewpoint? What is this? It's kind of cool. Sorry, I'm kind of nerding out about this stuff. This is like the stuff they talked about in the live stream when they released the map. That I really liked. Somebody down there at the Shake Shack. All the lights are on. Nobody's home. I gotta put the cones out. Don't go too close now. I think that stream I was watching, I can't remember his name. Gladdy? He also has a triple monitor set up. And he was playing. He plays a lot with Silent Scotty, I think. But, yeah, I think he was on this same road, but he was going back the other direction. Some pavement now. We're doing a little bit better. No, that's not pavement. That's just not as bad a dirt road. Man, please tell me I don't have to go all the way back through that mountain road. I can get down here and won't let me on the interstate or something. I mean, the interstate's right here. I wonder if it's gonna let me on. Oh, it's gonna put me right here by this rest stop. That's cool. That's cool. Cool. Let's see, it'd also be cool to do a convoy and be able to show my buddy Justin where this is at once he gets on. Oh shit, look at this. We are at Interstate 90. Back on the highway. Is this another secret road off here, over here? No way. No way, another one? There's no way there's another one. Nah, I didn't think so.
Turn right. Turn left.
Man, she just don't know what to tell me to do. Freeway entrance. Oh, there's no speed limits now. I can run as fast as I want. State law. Oh, yeah, I remember coming through already. Race truck. See how fast this thing does go. Let's pull the GPS. Oh, the speed, actual speedometer up here. I had one time I could run 100 mile an hour with. Over 100. I have truck stability all the way down, so. I gotta be careful with it. Coke truck's still sitting there. One of the gallon truck's still sitting there too. Turn the wipers up a notch. $92, $93, $94. Let's see, we got 100, 97. Gonna slow down. We're gonna go off the road. We're gonna slide off the road. We're gonna slide off the road. We're sliding. I must have had a driver make some income. I'm over 100 grand now.
Keep right. And then exit right.
Let's hit that bus. What, flying 100 mile an hour?
Right.
You can turn the stability all the way down too, so then it's like you can actually lose control of the vehicle pretty easily. So we're going back to where that road was. There's another road. I gotta try to find it. I think it's further up. There's also like national parks you can drive through too. Is there somewhere I can stop for like rest stop? See, I had the brake all the way on there. I couldn't stop. Yeah, actually, yeah, there is. I have one of my trucks that I have. Here, I'll show you. Stop right in the middle of the road. One of my trucks, my truck manager, is this one. You can see it on screen. It's 362. It's another truck by John Ruda that I got. It was actually the first one I got because I saw a Jeff Favignano video and I really liked it. And it's different. That's why I kind of liked it, because it's just different. Everybody runs a 389. So having a 362 is cool. He also has a freight shaker, which I have here, that I made. And then I'm running this one here that I made last night. These are all given out to other drivers, so like that's just a generic truck. That's another one. This white Peterbilt is just like the one my dad had. Just kind of made a replica of it. And then the 362. And then I got the new Western Star that came out. Actually, pretty recently. Which is kind of cool. Western Star was actually with the developers of this game. And they released the truck in-game and in real life in lockstep with the game. So I thought that was cool. So like the designers of the truck actually collaborated with SCS to actually like make all the 3D renderings of the truck and stuff. Oh yeah, Optimus Prime. I just like the flat nose. To me, that's so much easier because me and my grandfather, where the Rusty 4104 name came from. If you look up what a GMC 4104 is, it is a bus. It is a GMC bus that he had, and we appreciate that. We had converted over, and my grandfather upgraded from that up to a 1984 Silver Eagle. That was also converted over, but that was all flat nose. And in that Silver Eagle, we actually had a motor that was very similar to the engine that's in this truck that I'm running right now. This is a 60 series, 600 horsepower, and man, that thing flew up and down the road. But the bus has that flat nose on the front, and it makes it so much easier to drive than having that big hood hanging out there. And man, I drove that thing all over the place. I drove it. We went to Illinois lots, like Southern Illinois. Actually, that trip's going on right now. I think a lot of those people are getting ready to head home tomorrow. I think tomorrow's the last day. Yeah, tonight's the last night. Big. I used to do a lot of trap shooting back before kids, and I just hit that truck. Could not stop, and now he won't move. He'll move now. Gotta go to the shops. I just wrecked my truck. My brand new truck. Now, one thing it doesn't show is it doesn't actually show real damage. So I got that going for me. It just puts damage on the bar. You have to go get it fixed. And if you have too much damage, your engine will just keep cutting off and cutting off. Eventually just won't start. OVWS, it was the same. Oh yeah, it's just so much easier to see when you get in tight spots. I got stuck one time in that old 4104. We're in like Louisville, Kentucky, and passing through, we got off on the wrong turn. And it was Saturday night. That baseball stadium down there was packed. It was so many people around there, and I didn't want to drive through all that stuff. Did not want to drive through it all. So I was trying to get turned around. I got tied up in a gas station. And I'm literally standing up in the front of it, looking down at the nose, because I'm like going through, trying to squeeze through 2 gas pumps, and like the back tire is right on that concrete little arch that's around the gas pumps. The back tire is like not even an inch off that concrete thing, and I'm watching the front nose, and I'm about 1.5 inches off of like catching the gas pump as I'm like trying to make the turn. It was I know I passed my turn here, but I'm trying to get down and see if there's a place to get my truck fixed. Not necessary, but. I'm really trying to see if there's a place that I can go to sleep. Usually at gas stations you can. There's something here that goes to the left. Did I miss another road? Hey, what's happening, man? So I found one of the secret roads. It's over in Thompson Falls, over by the gas station, all the way in the back. Did you get all the mods?
No, I'm getting ready to start that now.
All right. Well, damn, there's another road back here. Now I want it to be. I don't want it to be nighttime anymore. Oh, I think it's just slip up behind the UPS place here. That's a sketchy ass road, I'll say that.
Right, and then turn right. Turn right.
It's not raining anymore. I can turn that off.
Keep left, and then turn left.
turn left. Okay. Let's see if it makes me stop on this way. Oh, I found the other I found the other road. Oh, it just goes back to this other place. Just gonna keep riding around until I find everything.
So what do you think I need to add here?
If you want to see my truck, you're going to have to put the 3D9 glider in. The John Ruda. That's
Yeah.
the truck I'm running right now. Is that? I put the freight shaker in. I'm not running that one right now though. And then what else? Number 10, and I think number 3. You haven't done number 3. That should show up. It's not in. It's just inside the ATS mods folder. You'll see it.
So there's 3, 10, and 1. Do I need all of them?
If the 1 is a newer one, then yes, I would do it. The 1's newer than the one you have now. And if not, you'll just replace what you already have. So yeah, I would probably just do not number 3. What was it? Maybe it was number 1. Let me look. Google Drive. I drive.
Current mods.
All right. I'm not running number 3, so I wouldn't put number 3 in there at all, actually. Just do 1 and 10. Yeah, just do 1 and 10. And then do the 3D9 glider. And that's just so you'll see my truck. It's not a green box going down the road. Alright, let's actually go get a thing here. Income, $1,500 from a driver. Martin. I like that blue lights.
Keep left, and then turn left.
After driving down that back ass road, it kind of makes me want to get the pickup truck mod for this game.
Yeah.
Turn left.
There's one that's free, I think. It's like an old F350. I think it's free in Steam. A lot of logs. I'm surprised I don't actually have you hauling logs. I don't think I've hauled actual logs. You can haul live cattle. wish this was in the daytime. I can't see shit. So I'm thinking that maybe tomorrow night I might go get the server updated, run some farm sim. Watched a few people playing that today. I was like, kind of get the itch to play it again.
Yeah.
Plus, I got enough money wrapped up in it. Paying for a server we hadn't used in 3 months.
Yeah.
But I need to get the server updated because I've updated all my stuff since then. Let's see what we got here. I don't feel like going to. That's not that bad. I kinda
Are
wanna
you
go.
already running in convoy?
Yep, I'm running convoy. There we go. You can actually haul logs. I've never done it. Wood shavings. Miles City, Montana. I'm not going that far out. Missoula's not that far. Thompson Falls and Thompson Falls. That was not bad. It pays 13,000. Mulcher. Let's take the mulcher. How close are you getting up and running?
I'm trying. Well, try to log in here and see if it'll let me.
All right. I will say I have different mods on there now. Like the realistic got rid of the like flashing green signs and stuff. It's like now it's just markings on the pavement. So you kind of got an eye out for that. Double said I was sabotaging him. It's gotta be so fun getting this thing out of here. This is where the cab over would come in very handy. Actually, Nancy, if you're still on here, my most recent YouTube video will be up. Actually, it's not up yet. It will be up Monday morning. And it's me hauling a very similar piece of equipment to this with the cab over. It's the long one. And if you go to... I guess I have to actually find the link to that because I don't have it mapped to my stream deck. I'm waiting on him anyway, so... I did like... Yeah, I have like a... Let me leave that in gear. I have like a channel I'm doing like time lapse. That's what I'm trying to think of. I couldn't think of the name. I just put that out today. but it's the same video, just time lapsed.
I'm trying to activate session mods and it's locked. Oh, it's not.
I had
There it goes.
see, let me get this. Oh, not that. Share. Share. I want the link. Copied. Oh, the YouTube didn't. Why didn't the YouTube work? Anyway, that's the channel with the time lapse. The YouTube command is not working for some reason. Bot not one? Hey, listen. Cloudbot. It says it's on. Why is the command not working? Huh, it's definitely here. It's just not working. That's annoying that it's not working. Anyway, that's the time-lapse video of the cab over. So there's probably a couple you got to add. I'm in gear. Dipshit. Can't be in gear. My first time driving. I hope you can fast travel to me. Double had a problem fast traveling last night. And every time he fast traveled to me, the one time he was allowed to, it crashed his game. And then he wasn't allowed to take the job I was on. Which it just got weird. Oh man. Spencer's killing it, man. You can hardly see this damn game. It's so dark. And I tried to sleep in multiplayer mode last night, and you can't do that either. It's like you go in and get a coffee or something like that, and it only takes like 2 minutes off the clock. I'll get up here and wait for you.
Do you have a job?
Yeah, I just took one. I'm up here. Just took it. I'll wait for you. Hopefully you can travel to me, or at least near me. Might take you like Missoula or something like that, which is wouldn't put you far from me.
Synchronizing. Let's see.
Oh, appreciate that, like. See if I can see where you're at.
I haven't tried to mess with that shifter yet.
It's it'll be a challenge. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it'll be a challenge. Fix it.
Thinking about just cutting it open and taking the pieces.
Making one. Making something else for like what you already have.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. Well, did you see that one I sent you for the the guy 3D prints goes right on the Logitech shifter? It's just 2 little switches he put on there.
Yeah.
Some soldering involved with that, but it seemed like it's pretty effective. I don't see on the map. Oh, there you are. Push up a Kalispell. Now, I'm pretty sure up at Kalispell, you go north of there. There's a bunch of stuff. There's probably another hidden road up there somewhere. Definitely some points there. I'm not sure what that means. Is that like a toll? Is that what that is? Toll gate, yeah. Hey, Tony, appreciate that, like. What do you think of the triple monitors?
Good, from what I can tell.
I figured I had to run back on high. The settings on high. When I'm streaming, I had to run it on high. I can't run on ultra, but like my frame drops basically went away. And there was a in the BIOS I had to set 4G decoding to enable. It's like something to do with crypto mining. I guess that's disabled. Great rest of your stream, like Hawk. Welcome to the hour, man. Appreciate it. Gotta get some rest. Hell yeah. I'll be sure to like and retweet and all the good stuff for him. Stop by the stream if I have a chance to. Appreciate it. Had to be part of the team. Hell yeah. Tony's one I got the monitors from. I think he wants to see some racing on there.
Yeah.
Is our Assetto Corzo, whatever, is that free? I think that's free.
I think it is, yeah.
iRacing is not free, but it's like, that's like legit. You go to have a Saturday race somewhere, like if you were actually racing. iRacing is pretty legit in that sense. There's another guy, AO something, I can't remember the rest of his name, but he's also in Skyline Gaming, and he's got a ultra wide setup, but he's got a nice Fanatec wheel and stuff. That's all he does is iRacing.
Yeah.
Figure it's pretty involved because you got heat races and all that stuff and qualifiers, and you figure 2-3 hour stream, that's one race. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's pretty time consuming. So I can see why when guys get into that, that's all they do.
Plus you're invested in it and you're trying to
And you buy cars
run,
and stuff, and
yeah.
He said you get a hell of a discount for being like your first year, being a new person. He said it's kind of expensive, like getting up and running, but once you do, it's don't really cost that much. But I'm guessing you got to pay like real money for like your cars and stuff, and you got to get access to the tracks and stuff, and you can get booted from races if you like hit people excessively and don't take it serious.
Well, you also get like a ranking, and if you screw up too much, you don't get to race in
Some
races that really matter. You know.
Yep. Which is what I think, like Gran
It throws you
Turismo.
into different classes.
That's what I think. Like Gran Turismo was trying to do something like that, but they just really botched it up with GT7. Apparently, there was like some pro guys that like quit GT7 completely. They're like, yeah, we're going over to PC. We're going to iRacing. And left GT7 scene altogether. I can see GT7 picking up a lot of steam if they move it over to PC and get it off that exclusivity on PlayStation. I don't know if I'd rebuy it, but if I get the same experience for $70 I would get out of iRacing or something similar, I would consider it. But with Game Pass, it's like there's like 4 or 5 racing games that are completely free through Game Pass. It's like kind of makes it tough. You're getting there. You accepted the job, didn't you? So you can't go over, you can't go over 65. Even though you're empty.
Getting stuck at red lights.
Oh, you're on 93. I guess there's a bunch of red lights through there in there. So the run we have is basically it's all interstate until the very end. I don't mind sitting here waiting because more time is flying by on the clock. Yeah, it's now 3:30, so pretty soon we'll have some daylight. So much of this map that I haven't even seen yet, but I feel like I've been all over it, but it's like all the loads keep going to the same places. There's a lot over here on the east side I haven't been to yet. Glendive, Sydney, Glasgow. I don't know the Billings. That'd be a fun run to set up a trip from like, I don't know, Roswell, Carlsbad, and run it all the way up the right side. Like as far right as we possibly can. I guess we still have to just take basically stay 25 up to Cheyenne. Actually, almost up to Casper. Get off and take 59, and just stay on 59 up to 16. Go up like Sydney or something. I got a kid awake. Nope, no kids awake. Kristen was talking about maybe tomorrow, tomorrow going up. Her brother's camping somewhere. Because we're going to Dutch Wonderland on Sunday. We already had like tickets or whatever. So she wanted to thinking about taking Ben up to go camping up with her brother. So she's gonna take a tent. And she knows Zach doesn't. Zach would want to just go home. Zach won't want to be there. So she's like, once you stay home with Zach, she's like, I'll go camping. If you think Ryan or somebody will help me set up a tent, or maybe you can ride up, set a tent up, and then you come back home. I was like, you're going to be so miserable in that tent. The more she thought about it, she's like, yeah, we're not going to do that. It's like, you got the wrong person figured to go stay in a tent. I would do it before you, but I don't know. You still run the risk of it being too hot tomorrow. It's supposed to be really nice, but still.
Yeah.
I'm more of an October. And even then, it's still warm. She's only working the night, so she's trying to figure out something to do to take advantage of the time that we have. You know what I mean? So I get it. We don't have too many weekends like this. Hopefully by this time next year we will. She's gonna hopefully go to a daytime job, but that also depends on daycare.
Yeah.
That shit ain't cheap. Basically what it boils down to is how much shit can I get paid off. What it really boils down to. I haven't been to any of this over here. I guess this is all Idaho. I haven't really been to anything in Idaho. Okay, so I went all this stuff south of Bozeman. That's where I went riding around. It was around Bozeman. You're almost here. Turning into rustic now, aren't you? I think so. No, you're not. You're turning into the town now. Off 90. But still pretty close. What, am I going to catch this trailer here? I don't think so. Oh, it's night sky. It's kind of cool looking. I wish I could, like, zoom out. 4:45. Yeah, I noticed like last night though, if I'm like around Arizona, my frame rate is like 144 locked. It doesn't come off of it. But as soon as I come into Montana, like the new map area, that's when everything drops. Security guard keeping an eye on things. You get up here, you see me parked off to the side. Oh shit, they lost a load of logs. Caution, caution. Of course, I had to take like the one of the trips the furthest out. That's what, one. Go push it, I like. So 1, 2. It's a 3-piece trailer. Kind of looks like the mulcher that's in Farm Sim, but it's on like the front of a dedicated track machine. Hauling ass. You go through there, you just disappear. Just gone.
How's my trailer?
It's
Is it an oversized load?
yeah.
Okay.
Bam. I had to go low to get out of that one. That mess. There we go. We got some daylight now. Almost 6 a.m. It should be the mulcher, the big red low boy with a mulcher on it.
But it's not. I don't see anything flashing.
Yeah, you're not going to. Look for like the white lines outlining it. For me, it was over by that red thing. Let's find it.
No.
It should be the only red trailer there with a green, like a green machine on the back of it.
Seen it. Yeah, but okay, it hooks up over on the other side here.
Yeah, you see the white lines on the long side of it?
No, that's what I wasn't seeing for some reason.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I'm getting it now. Right.
About 10 o'clock. Hey, dude. There you are. Show him now. Did you end up putting that Peterbilt mod in?
Yeah, I can see your truck.
Sure, won't hit nothing on the way out here. Apparently, you can bottom these trailers out on these back roads too. Of course, I have stability for my trailer and truck.
There's some sort of in the controls. It talks about some sort of lift, like you can lift the trailers up.
Oh yeah, if you have like a
or-
tag axle.
Yeah.
I also turn the stability way down on the trailer and truck stability. So like I got damage to fix on my truck right now because I rear-ended another truck because I slid in the rain. Yeah, if you get a chance to come back up here, if you go down here, the main road here, make a right, and go down to the gas station, all of a sudden it'll say, your map has been updated. And you just kind of follow that road, and it's a sketchy ass back road. There's like, you go over some bridges that only have like 2 pieces of lumber covering it.
Get ready. Turn left.
Hey, we made it out of it. I finally graduated to an 18 speed.
Yeah, you like it better.
Yeah, the only time I've ever found myself splitting the low side is like if I'm hauling like one of those escort loads and I got stuck on a hill and I had to like really, I was down in the, like downshifting down in the low side, and I definitely had to split some of those gears to keep up. Plus having that low does help on that real heavy stuff. Although I hardly run it.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
You getting any lag?
A little bit.
Alright, so it's not just me then. Because it doesn't feel like frames dropping, it feels like lag. Oh, there's another rustic right through here. That's a road that's not marked. There's another hidden road right there.
Straight up.
Popeyes.
Straight up.
Missoula. I will say the low side splits are really seem really tight together. Schneider.
Yeah, a lot of times I'll run the low side all the way up and then shift from like 7 low into 8 high.
Yeah. If I'm empty, I'll start like 1 high or 2 high, like 2 4 high, 2 high,
Oh,
4
yeah.
high, flip up, 5 high, and then by the time you hit, you can really don't have to split any gears when you're not loaded.
Right, no.
But once I hit the high side, like right now we're loaded, I'm hitting every split on the high side. Yeah, this shifter is this shifter here. Well, if you had the one you had, if it was set right, it makes that perfect. I will say floating is quite difficult. I don't know if well, if you try to shift, like splitting isn't a problem. You just flip the switch, let off the fuel, feather the throttle, and then that works fine. But trying to float from, like, if you're an 8 and you try to float back, like up downshift to 7, the R's don't go right where you think they should go or normally would go. And I missed a lot of gears trying to float. Might go back to it. I don't know. I kind of like having the, because if you flip the side switch before you're really ready and don't really think about it, you'll flip over. And the thing is like you go to neutral without pressing the clutch in too. So you really got to watch that too. Like shifting too soon, shifting early. Because just letting off the fuel makes that happen. Man, my monitors aren't quite lined up. I might have to go back and redo that on NVIDIA. According to NVIDIA Surround, it's lined up, but when you do it here, it's not lined up. Oh. Stay on the road. Van Buren Street. I kind of hope they do something to fix the optimize, because there's obviously something with this map. Yeah, I'm dropping to 36 frames and I'm only using 37% of my GPU. Doesn't make sense. But streaming does take a little bit out of that too. I've noticed it takes a little bit. It shouldn't take that much of a hit, but it does. So I got a lot of headroom, but it's still hitting. Oops. UPS. Are you with me? Are you behind me?
Yeah, I'm coming. You're not far ahead of me.
All right. I just don't see on my in-dash GPS. Oh yeah, you're not far. You're not that far. Yeah, the convoy part definitely needs some work, for sure. I don't know what the hell's going on with it, why it causes so many issues. I do wonder, though, if I ran it like a vanilla account with no mods at all, if the convoy would run better. I know it didn't seem to make a difference on frame rates before. Well, of course, that was before I adjusted the BIOS setting. What's great about Farm Sim is it works fantastic. Like that game's already locked in 60 anyway, but it never comes off 60 frames. Never. And it makes the game feel realistic too. Like if you do in-cab driving, it looks awesome because you turn the scaling up. Mark, appreciate that like. So turn the scaling to 200, and the amount of detail that you see like on the tractors and stuff, it's crazy. It looks real. But I tell you, if you don't have your field of view set correctly, it will fish eye the shit out of the side monitors. Like really, really bad. Like you don't, when you set the field of view, you set it's set per panel. I found that out. So like say you 50 degrees, it makes each panel have 50 degree field of view. So in total, you'd have 150 degrees. And I didn't get that at first, because at first I was cranking it up to like 120 or highest it would go. And I was like, wow, this looks really ridiculous. But then I figured out, like, there's a calculator I went into, like, my optimum field of view is, what does it say? 136 with the distance I'm away from the monitors and the angle that the monitors are from each other. My optimum field of view is 136, or no, 138. So each individual panel needs to be 46 degrees. So I set my field of view end game to 46 degrees. And it does make it look really realistic. This game I don't have it set as far in because then I can't see the dashboard in this truck.
Turn right.
So that's more like, in this game, that's more or less, like if you're trying to do what that one guy did with the whole Kenworth dashboard, where you're trying to make like the wheel disappear and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
you're trying to make it like that. That's what that field of view is set for. I still want to be able to see the dashboard and stuff in the truck because I don't have anything else set up. I want to take it like a tablet or like get the phone set up with a sim dashboard working. Might be a little different, but you still can't see the right hand mirror at that field of view. It's definitely tricky to get it right.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
That's reverse. That's reverse.
God damn it. Stuck on this hill.
Low, low, and then kind
Yeah,
of
I'm trying, but
kind of braking gas at the same time. It's kind of a
Yeah.
pain. You might actually have to like do park and brake, and then kind of like as you're giving it fuel, pop the brake and go. I've had to do that before. Beat the train, beat the train.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
So, on Lucas's headset, does he have a mic?
yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Because I just got Ben a headset with a mic because I guess Luke and them want to start playing, but they want to use our phones while they play. And I'm like, no, we're not doing that. You're not going to sit here on my phone and FaceTime the whole time. So I bought him like a really El Cheapo $20 headset.
Yeah, he just recently got one with a headset because he wanted a gaming headset, but he doesn't do anything where he actually talks.
Get ready.
So he plays on tablet, right?
Yeah.
Ben plays on Xbox and Luke plays on computer. I think Alan was trying to get Ellie set up on it. But they need a way to talk because Ben like loses. I noticed today like he was trying to play with Luke, Tom and Christy's son, and he can't really find him in Roblox, and he ended up just losing interest. And here Luke is wanting to play. He only gets like an unlimited time to play, and Ben already shut his Xbox off and is on the floor playing with blocks and stuff. I'm like, what are you doing? I can't find Luke, so I'm done. I'll just see, maybe we let them play together at some point if they wanted to. But I don't know how you feel about letting the kids talk. That's why I was kind of asking before I recommended it. Because he's all about it. Because he's like, well, Luke doesn't have a headset yet. I don't really want to play. I'm like, damn. $14,000. Scraper. Oh shit, we can run this all the way down to Denver if you wanted to. That's a triple trailer though. 5 cattle.
The stop back there or something.
There's a scale house right there. You kind of weigh in as you come in.
Like, what happened with the regular shit that was on the ground? Is there a mod or something here?
Yeah. A realism mod.
Well,
It was in that video.
Know, so I'm like driving by. That's
Oh,
why I couldn't figure out where the trailer was. I didn't know any of that.
if you go up, it's underneath like the gantry crane. Like you go off up to the right a little bit. It's pull straight underneath of it. It's all the way up. I would say go where I'm sitting, but I turned that off too. You can't see me. That's a long run, man. Butte too. Lovely. Appreciate the like. Thank you. I don't know how I feel about going down to Colorado. That's a long run. There we go. This is going back up to Cali Spell. Load of lumber. You want to do that?
Yeah, I don't care.
Takes us back up top. It's only 300 miles. It's a short run. That, and I kind of wanted to get back up to that area too. Frozen Fruits are paying 51 grand to go all the way back down to Roswell. This one. Did you find the spot to dump it or unhook?
Yeah.
All right, so I took the load of lumber. We're going back up to Cali Spell. All right, trailer's over here somewhere.
Is it in this place where we're
Yeah,
at?
yep. If you go like mine's almost like 180 degrees to the left, but on the left side here. It's like a triple trailer, triple axle flatbed.
Mine's not.
Look on the GPS. It will show. It will have a little mark on the
See
GPS.
it, but
one.
mine's not a triple. It's a. I don't think it's a triple.
Oh, really?
Like a triple trailer?
No. Triple axle.
Triple axle. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe it is.
Yeah, you're backing right in the same spot I am. Yeah, I actually thought about going back and turning that mod off. Because I've gotten confused a couple times and missed turns or missed areas. Like when you come in an area with the triple, like the trailer we just dropped off, you come in an area, tight area like that, and you miss it. You're like, well, there's no turning around. It's just going to try to reverse its best until it gives me the option to hit enter and skip it.
Yeah, that's what I just did. Because there was no turning that trailer around. I could have dropped it and went back and got it, but.
Get ready to turn left.
I never noticed the mountains over the one side there. That's kind of cool.
Turn left.
So I was watching. Did you see where that guy Jeff Faviano has that seat, like the rump that moves, like the shift, like almost like a shift plate that this chair sits on?
Yep.
I was just curious to look at that. I was like, how much? I wonder how much one of those things cost. Holy shit!
Yeah, they're expensive.
$3,400. I was like, yeah, I will.
Right behind you if you want to go.
Yeah, I had to stop for the way station there. There's like a little white box there instead of having like the green thing we had before.
Yeah, I just bypassed it.
Did you have a bypass or you just said F it?
I just said fuck it.
Oh. I'd have waited for you. You hear the train, but you don't ever see it.
Get ready. Turn left.
I really thought about getting that cheap, it's like $30. The joystick, like the flight joystick. I think it's by Thrustmaster. I'm not sure. Or it might be Logitech, the real cheap one. And like when I'm playing Farm Sim, swap out the shifter and put that there instead.
Yeah.
Plus, I can also use that for Flight Sim. But I was watching Full Tilt Gaming when he plays Farm
I
Sim.
want the Thrustmaster, the dual set, the space set.
Yep.
It's got two joysticks, but they're right and left hand. They're
Yeah,
not that much.
it's the orange
They're like
ones.
$160.
Together, yeah. And then you also
Yeah.
get the throttle slide with it too, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I would probably buy the two joysticks and buy the one set with the throttle slide and then buy a separate joystick with it. I thought about that too.
I need fuel.
Oh shit, so do I. Like I need it pretty bad.
I'm red.
Oh, you need it worse than I do. See if we can find a spot up here somewhere. Pretty sure there's a spot up here somewhere. Yeah. Make a right here. Luckily, this isn't a huge trailer. We can maneuver around a little bit with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like right up here.
And then exit right. Exit right. Get ready. Turn left. Turn left.
This lumber must be pretty heavy.
Sure it is.
I want to say we go down here to the right.
Go straight north. 9%.
Yeah, trucks right here. That's kind of, I like watching Jeff play because he kind of does the same thing. Like he makes sure he goes down the truck entrances. He makes sure, you know, he abides by all the rules. It says no Jake brake. He turns his Jake brake off and treats it like the real deal. You gotta skip a space and then you can go over. It's every other one. $5.05 a gallon. Shit's expensive. $1,000. Good.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here.
Reroute.
Can't go that way. You can't go.
Shoot in the ass.
You can't go this way.
Yeah, that's the third exit, not the fourth.
I didn't listen to her. Well, see, I have it turned off where I can't see those things. Do you have the same thing?
Oh no, I can see him.
I can't.
Exit now.
I was cruising too. Luckily, they don't make you take damage when you hit them. I did it last night. Double was following me. He's like, where are you going? You can't go. Boom. I was like, yeah, you can't see that on my screen. Yeah, I know I said I was done buying stuff, but I've ended up buying one more thing, and I think it'll keep Kristen a little happier.
Yeah.
This little, it's like a tiny 3-inch by 3-inch little light that Logitech sells, and it actually puts out just as much light as one of those big soft boxes do. That I can get, like, I have them on a tripod.
Yeah.
And it takes up a lot of space down here. She'd come down, she's like, what is all this stuff? I'm like, all right, I found a way to get rid of it. I was like, I spend $60, but I can get rid of it. Whatever. She was not happy about me. I was like, you guys don't even use this down here. Of course, now I've been saying something about her not using it, and she comes down here and starts using it. She's like, when you first told me you're putting it down there, you only have one little monitor hanging on the front of it. Now it looks like a movie theater. I was like, well, you know, opportunities arise. You gotta kind of take it. International Harvester. This guy in front of him here, he don't know what he's doing. He's all over the road. Drive for Sivo.
International trailer being pulled by a Kenworth.
It's about the same as using a Peterbilt to carry a bunch of Kenworths or Western Stars up the road, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the new truck they put out. I got that in game. I didn't keep it very long. I gave it to one of my drivers. I kept it because it's like, well, if well, Double says he's noticed that, like, if you give your drivers a truck with a cab, they make more money. I guess because they're not spending money. I guess it like simulates them using money on a hotel. But so I gave it to one of my drivers to use until they come out with some kind of sound mod, because man, it sounds like shit. Like, I know it's supposed to be one of the newer trucks and all, but it's like the default SCS sound. And despite putting other mods on there, it doesn't have compatibility for that new truck.
Oh.
It sounds horrible. The Jake brake sounds terrible. So I was like, yeah, I'll just I won't get rid of it. That way I can go back and use it later, or if a mod comes out for it. But the sound does it for me. I don't know. If it weren't for these Z mods, I don't know if I'd really be that interested in playing it, to be honest with you. Because it all adds to it, like, either being able to shift the gears and stuff, and I did end up picking up Euro Truck Simulator on like the deal they had like the other weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So I did end up getting that. That's kind of cool once you kind of figure it out and get out of the UK where you're driving on the wrong side of the road. But they have like a different it's called a Volvo 12-speed, to where it's only 3 gears on the low side instead of 4.
Yeah.
So you don't even have like a low. It's just 1 low, 2 low, or one low, 1 high. Each gear splits and it's 6 speeds. But it's 1, 2, 3, flip high side, 4, 5, 6, and each gear of those splits. So it shifts a lot like an 18 speed, but you only have 3 slots. Which is cool, because then they have like some other, like one place I had to go pick up a trailer up at. It's like you're driving down one of them really tight streets, and it's like nothing but a wall, and there's like an opening in the wall just big enough for your truck to fit in. And that's where you got to pull in to go get your trailer, and your trailer's back in there. So then you got to hook up, and you got to get your trailer out of there, and then turn back onto the road, and you have just enough room to get your trailer out. That's kind of cool. It's a lot different. It's neat to see it. I'm definitely getting the itch to play more Farm Sim. And I noticed like a lot of the people that I've been following, if they play Truck Sim and they play Euro and they also play Farm Sim. And that's like the 3 they play. Say, what the hell is that? What, am I going too slow?
No, I'm trying to get this car next to me.
Oh. They say that the horn has no effect on the AI.
I know.
If you go through like all the Reddit threads, it's like the one thing people are begging for is like a AI traffic overhaul.
You can see if like your on and off ramps weren't so short.
Yeah.
But the problem is sometimes they're just in the way and they won't move out of your way.
Right. YouTubers that are like kind of like play this game seriously, and like they'll complain about the AI traffic, like how it just all of a sudden you go to pull out of somewhere and it just spawns traffic so heavily. You're like, what? We're in the middle of nowhere. Like, it doesn't even make sense. It's almost like it does it at random.
Yeah.
So I think if they like rework that and maybe redid, I know they're redoing California. So if they rework that and rework California, I mean, if they kind of optimize this where the frame drops aren't so bad, maybe fix their convoy stuff. I'd rather see them. We already know they're working on Texas. I'd rather see them refine California, refine some of the southern states they have, and fix some of these issues to make it more realistic. I think they'd be better off doing that rather than coming out with more maps. But at the same time, you gotta have people that want to keep playing the game, and you gotta get new players in the game to keep it going. So they gotta keep adding new content. BJK fam, appreciate the follow. Follow Skyline member. This is kind of cool how they have like this little town here.
Right. And then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Go straight on. Take forever, and there's no one here. It's like a real like. Try to spot that airplane. Got a sailboat out there hauling ass. Dude is cruising. Both sailboats are hauling ass out there. Viewpoint. See, I've already been through here before. I was trying to get up further north and then double joint in. He don't have Montana yet, so I don't like to stay up here if you don't have it. Because I know there's going to be another. I think there's another one of those secret roads up here too. Frames, it's holding pretty steady. 45. Nice log cabin. How close are we? Oh, we're
69 miles left.
Yeah, we're pretty close. Might want to hit your left lane up here, get around this bus. Out of time, that's what it says. It says out of time. I would just run that. Tractor supply. Yo, appreciate that like, buddy. Man, these people out here chatting last time I came through here. Tell you got your high beams on.
Straight on.
Oh, it don't bother me. It just lights the dash up.
Yeah.
I have the realistic heading on, headlights on, so
So do I.
it doesn't shine very bright.
I know. I was thinking about getting rid of that shit because,
It sucks because you can't see anything.
yeah.
I guess, yeah, it's the next red light. Turn right.
Right. And then turn right. Turn right.
Right on red. I'm going for it. Cop's still sitting there.
Straight on.
Compared to the prime rib.
Straight on. Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
KFC. I'm on red light simulator.
Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right. Straight on.
In and out. You ever been to one of those In-N-Out burgers?
Nope.
Yeah, they are not worth the hype. I'm sure if somebody's in here from California will argue with me on that one, but I sat in line for a very long time to get a burger that tasted not quite as good as a Five Guys.
Yeah. I like Five Guys, but God, they're so expensive now.
Yep. Well, In-N-Out was like, well, this was also like 3 years ago, but it wasn't that. I mean, to me, it was not worth. I mean, I literally waited almost an hour to get a burger in the drive-through line. It was so bad. I was like, I don't know. It was not that good. I was like, you add the weight, and McDonald's is better. Like if you calculate the weight into it, McDonald's was better in that sense. It wasn't that much better than a McDonald's burger. But there are people that just swear by In-N-Out, and like, oh, there's people that swear by like White Castle too. Like White Castle sucks. I don't like White Castle. I'm not following this truck.
White Castle, it was okay. Nothing special.
It's just little sliders, basically. Do they have full-size burgers? They don't have full-size burgers, do they?
I don't think so. I've only ever been to one once. That was in Kentucky.
Yeah, they're not really around here. There was a few around, but I think they closed them down. Damn, I thought this thing was closer than this. I didn't think it was this far back. It's back.
Oh shit.
Glacier National Park. Okay, that's where we're heading.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I have no idea if my trailer caught that curb or not. This is kind of cool. It said there was like a toll up here of some sort.
Be nice if it was friggin' daytime. I feel like
I know.
mainly been at night.
Commercial trucking is prohibited unless you have official business here. Bear country. Yeah, no, I hate that. It makes me want to almost put that mod back on. The time mod.
Yeah.
Because it would keep it daytime longer.
Get ready to turn right.
That's reverse. I don't need a Jake brake on anymore. Probably cut that off.
It's so dark here, I can't even see like where to turn.
Turn left.
It makes me want to go down that road to go on the Sun Road. What time is it on the end game? Only at 9 p.m. Is there a place you can like rest? I don't know if it'll let you rest in this game or not.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
This is really cool. I just wish it was not nighttime. I like how I can see your brake lights, the shadow of your brake lights. You're not there, but I can see your brake lights shining on the road. Got it. Locking it down. $12,000. All right, I'm gonna just hit continue and see if we can find a spot, like if it lets you do a rest area or not. Near here, I don't think there is a spot. We go back to here. Maybe we can do the rest spot, and you can go. We can just drive bobtail up through there, rather than actually try to take something. If it'll let us do that rest stop. Might not let us. So you can't go out this way because there's a giant trailer there with something on it. So I literally did not see that. Big fucking piece of machinery right there.
Get ready to turn right. Turn
I'm going back out to this rest stop out here.
Get ready.
It's back out a little bit, but it's not far.
Turn right. Get ready to turn left.
And try to come right back up through there again. Actually be able to see.
Turn left.
About to push this cop right down the road.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Oh, come on, cop. It's right up here. Right here. You should be able to pull him beside me and do the same, I think. Is it giving you an option? You went to grab a coffee. Does it say the same thing for you?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I think I'm just gonna call it a night.
Alright, man.
Might be on tomorrow night. I don't know.
What happens?
Yeah, depends on what happens. We're babysitting this neighbor's dog, so
Oh, I got you.
so far it's doing all right. It's curled up beside me here, but it gets a little antsy. So,
Yeah.
alrighty, I'll catch you later.
Alright, man. I'll see you
See ya.
tomorrow. Alright, so we go ahead and back out here. We're gonna go ahead and end the convoy. Accept progress. I made $91,000. I guess I'm over 100 grand now. What do I owe the bank? Yeah, we'll just keep paying it for right now. I see you got daytime. How did that happen? It's 5:40 p.m. This is a resting place, but you are not tired right now. Alright, let's go to the map. Mark that place up. Alright, did I say number 2? Yeah, we're gonna lose number 1 here. All right. Come on, stop it. Double hit the buttons. Instantly, this thing runs better. Instantly. I did all my resting already, I guess. Prime. Question is, do we want to stay on ATS or if you want to try to jump over, check out some ETS for a little bit? Try some Euro truck. Income $3,500. From Petra J. West Glacier. Now it says I'm not allowed in here. But we're going in anyway. Because I want to check this place out. This is all pretty cool. Whoa. I did not know that. I did not know that. They charge you $20. If you don't have a trailer on, you got $20.
Turn right.
Lennar. I got Lennar back here in the middle of nowhere. Back here in the boondocks. I want to try to make enough daylight to where I can see enough worthwhile going up to this area. It's kind of cool. Of course, it's gonna get dark. I go from 3 a.m. to 5 p.m. just by dropping the convoy. Oh well, it is what it is. I really don't want to be stuck behind this bus the whole time. I also don't want to wreck my shit trying to get around them. Good little kid here. Roll the windows down. That's kind of cool. There's got to be a secret road in here too somewhere. I'd almost put money on it. Are we allowed in here? Let's see if it lets me in. It does.
Reroute. Finding a new route.
I'm surprised it lets me in here. I wouldn't think it would let me in. I didn't just stall out. No, I definitely didn't just stall out. See if it lets me drive up here on this concrete. Probably not. It might. Oh no! I thought it was gonna let me. It's kind of cool to see the mountains out through there. Whoops. Just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Somebody hit your car parked in the parking lot? That's messed up, man. I don't know who would do that. Get the hell out of here. Of course, it's dark. I can't see nothing now. I wonder if they actually put bears out of here. That'd be kind of cool. We're gonna roll the windows up. That's a little too loud. Windows up. Roll them up. Bonus points if you know what movie that's from. Roll them up. Yeah, call back up to the same bus. Come on, let me get to the rest stop. Watch it say you're not tired. You can't sleep. It's midnight. I don't know how much longer I'll be on actually, because I don't want to be complete bag o' shite tomorrow. Come on. Alright, I'm just gonna let you go. Let's see, I want to see all this. It's day in. Oh man. Nighttime, you can't see none of it. I might have to put that mod back in just because this is such a pain that you can't do anything because it gets dark. Like, what time is it right now? It's 8 o'clock. The only problem is like the mileage is messed way up. To where like it says you're gonna go from Las Vegas up to Wyoming. It's only 200 miles, which might be a legitimate measurement, but in game 200 miles isn't anything. So when you take jobs, it's like it's off. But then also the map is messed up on it, so it's like I don't know if I want to run that or not. There's gotta be a way to lock the time or something, or slow it down. You discovered a new viewpoint. One way. There we go. Oh, I put it in reverse. That's why. There we go. It's fucking raining. Of course it's raining. And this guy ain't making no money. What's dinging? Oh, I don't have any air. That's weird. I've never had this happen to me before. That's a big parking lot. I did not realize the parking lot was that big. Alright, is this the way out of here? I feel like this is not the way out of here. Saying it was, but it's definitely not. I guess it's around the parking lot and I'm just an idiot. I'm just an idiot.
You have arrived at your destination.
So where's the viewpoint? Right there. It's raining and shitty, but let's take a look. Escalade. It's kind of cool looking. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Alright, so I don't have to worry about going back the road we came, because that's kind of just showing where we came from. That's the whole area we just drove up through. It's just a shame it was nighttime. I couldn't see a damn thing. Do 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 do. All right, is it showing the same thing again? Broken 87, appreciate that. Subscribe, appreciate it. I have to use the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. And we're back. Took the opportunity to grab myself something to drink. All right, so let's look for a place to take a job. Is there anywhere to take a job? What's here? Basically need to drive. Let's go to Great Falls Airport. There's gotta be some jobs there. That's a long run. If we get out of Glacier National Park, we'll probably just fast travel up there or something. At a Helena or something. We'll look for something close. Won't spend all my time just free riding. Kind of hoping that the rain stops soon.
Keep right, and then turn right.
She meant left. I don't know why she said right.
And then turn right.
Oh, she thinks I'm on this road.
Turn right.
St. Mary, Junction 89, 28 miles. That's kind of where we're heading. That was a big drop. Heavy Runner Mountain. Just really wish it wasn't storming so bad. Flip out my drone here. Just following us along, taking pictures. Yeah, I definitely think it'll be some farm sim tomorrow night. So if you're in a farm sim, you like farm sim, definitely come back around tomorrow night. Be farm sim. I don't know if it's going to be on the server or not. Server set up for Elm Creek. We'll see. My buddy that just got off here, if he gets on and plays, then we'll probably most likely be on the server, which is Elm Creek. But we talked about putting the New Jersey map on too. Hey, it stopped raining finally. Yo, appreciate that like, man. We're about out of Glacier Park here. Did a fantastic job with this, man. This is awesome. This is the first time I ever really got the chance to get like up here to this stuff. Frame rates are pretty terrible, but I mean, hey, can't have everything. What is this? Yeah, let's go. You're damn right we're gonna reroute. There's probably a hidden road back here. Let's update the map. Come on, let me in there. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Alright, no, let me in. Easy there. Easy killer. See, that's how I lucked out last time. I just had to go in a spot. Gave me some false hope there. I was really hoping there was like a secret road. I would love to see more of an open world rather than just being confined to the roadways. I think having an open world would be kind of awesome. Let's see if they charge me another $20 for leaving. Really hoping this is like maybe this is one of the secret roads. Airstream in front of us? It's kind of cool. The traffic that's relative to the area is kind of cool. I can't imagine I ever see this many truck and trailers coming through Glacier National Park, but here we are. See if it lets me. Will it let me? Ow. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Yo, appreciate that like, my friend. Appreciate you being here, hanging out. Alright, so we're just on straight 89. How much longer do we have to get where we're going? 200 miles. We can get there pretty quick because we're not hauling nothing to slow us down. Oh, this is where Squirrel started out. His run. No, it's not actually. It isn't where he started. That's a lie. I think he was down on the Wyoming side. That's gotta be one of my favorite runs though, from Gillette, Wyoming to Cody. Traverse that one big mountain. It's probably one of my favorite runs.
Go straight north.
A lot of hay bales.
Right. Exit right.
Texas Roadhouse. Prime Rib Roadhouse.
Go straight north.
A little obnoxious, but hey. Honestly, wouldn't mind working my way out to Montana at some point. Just check the place out. It's always seemed like an interesting area. You expect it to be flat like the rest of the Midwestern states, and it is not at all. Damn, trying to cut me off. Did y'all see that? I'll beat this guy out. I'm gonna follow him. I could have swore there was a truck there. Maybe not. This is probably the most free roam I've done in this game right now. Yeah, we'll do one more run. Let's do one more run. Let's get on down here. Let's check this place out. Have this all explored. Oh, wild horses out here. Can't really see them because I can't get the camera off the truck. Big train up here. Big train. Down the line. What we got over here? What is this? Can I take that road? See, that's the thing, is like I don't know if I can or not. Bam! Right into the wall. Yep. That's what I thought. Appreciate y'all getting stuck there. Yeah, I had ourselves a little accident here. Walgreens and CVS. Taco Hell. Taco Hell. Put my horn back at the train. Oh, excuse me. Nice looking Peterbilt coming at me. Flat top. 389.
Go straight up.
Don't you do it, Jeep. Oh, we're running. We're running right beside it. That's cool. What up, choo-choo train? We're almost there.
Go straight up.
Oh, I know where we're at. I think I do. Maybe I don't.
Right. And then
No, I
turn
thought we were
right.
somewhere else. We're not where I thought we were.
Turn right.
Yo, Big Easy coming with a raid. Big Easy. What's going on, brother? How was the stream tonight? We're playing some Valorant. I saw you playing. I didn't see what you were playing. I am Prodigy. Apex. Nah, no shit. How you liking that the sniper pistol? Sniper Wingman. 113 head damage. Headshot. Thing is nuts. I'll play some. I'll play some at some point. Did they up the did they give the charge rifle like some kind of like hop up or something? Did they do something to the charge rifle? I know. Dana. With the 923 month subscribe. Biggie raid. Yeah, I'm gonna try it out at some point. I gotta get my other computer up and running the right way. I don't have all the sound stuff worked out on it yet, so. Oh, I got you. I get you now. Appreciate the raid, man. Hope your games are good. Didn't want to make you just want to punch a hole in the monitor. Yes, I do. And that's the issue, is I have everything upstairs set up for Go XLR, but now it's not up there, it's down here, so. And obviously, I can't play mouse and keyboard here, because the mouse is all the way over here, and the keyboard you can't even see. That's good, that's good. Obviously I haven't played anything this season. Yeah, I'm all the way in the basement. Actually, my other desk is directly over my head. Upstairs. It's in the exact same spot. Yeah, my old PC that I was using, my old streaming PC. Yeah, I could. Except this in the basement here, because the way we're built into a hill, they dropped the basement down, So it's like a 13-foot ceilings in the basement. Oh, I've been to this airport before. Yeah, it looks ridiculous. So like when you come in from the garage, you turn to the left, and you go down like 5 steps to get into the basement. Yeah. Makes the room absolutely massive. Put your head on that. Came right out of AFK for that. Yeah, once I get that, it was my old streaming PC, and then I had the 3070 that I bought, but then I managed to find the 3080 Ti, and that went in. I swapped it because this PC was upstairs, and I was going to use the old streaming PC for this, but then I started doing more with this, and I needed all the USB ports, and that ITX case just couldn't handle it, so. The 3070 and a 2700X is upstairs, which I think I can play. I should be able to play Apex, no problem on that. Hey, Project with a follow, appreciate it. Should be able to. So, right now it's just working out a cooling issue because that 3070 gets pretty hot, and that small case, and I might have to get a different case for it. Had to with all that cap. Oh, you're talking about? Okay, gotcha. I have water cooling on the CPU, but it's a AIO unit. It's not a custom loop. Mainly because I'm gonna end up dropping $1,000 on a good water cooling system. That's why. But I would almost need a custom water cool upstairs on a 3070 to because that you just don't get enough airflow in that case. But they don't make a water block for that 3070. They only make one for like the 3080 Ti has a water block. One I have down here. What are you looking for? What type of computer are you trying to do? You have what, you have a 2070, right? Big Easy? I think you got a 2070. Oakland, California. I'm not trying to go that far. You probably can. I would imagine there's not going to be a mad rush for 2070 Super. That's right. There's not going to be a mad rush for GPUs this time around. They may be available. You might not be able to get them right away. But I'm in Montana right now, but it wants me to go to Oakland for $66,000. In real life, that trailer would be hooked up to my truck, and I'd already be down the road with it if it was really $66,000 to drive to Oakland from Great Falls. If these prices were real, if these prices were in real life, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. I'd be in your chat talking to you from a truck stop. Be a truck driver for sure. How far is that? That's not bad. That's a double trailer. Utah. That's a long run. I'm trying to do a shorter run. I'm not trying to be on all night. Damn. That's not very far. It's $2,500. Let's go on to Jackson, Wyoming. That's a decent run. Billings, that's going right back to where I just came from. Actually, I just ended up driving through. I went through Glacier National Park. I literally, you just missed it. I just got done driving through Glacier National Park. Show me your Tetons. Is that where the Tetons are? Glacier National Park? It's actually really cool. But half of it was in the dark because I had to put the game travels so far, does time so fast that I had to go find a place to sleep to get it put through. But like you can go down through like Cody, Wyoming, northern Wyoming, as you get into like Yosemite, which is, I believe, one of the towns go through. You have to if you have it turned on, but what it can do is just say it's 9 o'clock and it's dark. You can go to sleep and wake up at like 5 a.m. Let's take this. This is a regular box trailer. Yeah, if you do it like if you look right here, it shows, can't really see the mouse. I guess I could try pointing to like on the screen here, but it shows like what gear you're in, truck damage, fuel level, and then it'll show up with a bed. And as the bed fills up with color, you have to go, that's how much longer you have until you have to go to sleep. Got a new truck too. Badass looking truck, in my opinion. That's be realism at its finest. That'd be kind of crazy. What's cool about iRacing is that shit's actually like real time too, like the game iRacing. So like you actually like do like legit races, but virtual, but with real people, which is kind of cool. That's why a lot of people get so wrapped up into it. You wouldn't believe that I already hit somebody head on with it once already. Luckily, it didn't show damage in game. Still playing a lot of Valorant? Still have yet to play that game. I have not played that game since the beta. That's like what, 2 years ago? Over 2 years. What are they on the side? No, that's just like a design thing. It's like a pre-made design in the store, and then I can change the colors of it. Yeah, I ain't got far to go. Yeah, I might get back into a little bit of Apex. It just seems like when I grind Apex when it's on Storm Point, I get so sick of the game that I don't care if I play it again or not. I got a for fun turn. Oh hell yeah! I've gotten a couple of those. Are they the kill races or what are they? I guess not kill races, but depends on how they score, I guess. How are they scoring that turning? Is it like play for an hour and you get your 3 best games or whatever? Done a couple of those. Supposed to be based on like your KD and stuff, but there's always people running Smurfs on the lower end, like where I belong, on the slow end, low slow end. Oh, Val turn, I gotcha. But the Apex tourneys I got in, I'm on like I'm like my KD in Apex is like 0.6 or 0.7. I die a lot. It's just ridiculous. But you have to be over a level. You're supposed to be over level 50. You got to be over level 50. And whatever your KD, based on your KD, you're in a certain level. Well, when you have the lowest KD rating group tier come in with a score the same as one of the higher end tiers, it's like, come on, guys. It's a free tourney. You really got a Smurf in a free tourney? Yeah. Yeah, they're plat because they hadn't played in, 4 months. Or on that account. I had a guy one time I was playing. I was in gold, and I guess he was playing with his girlfriend or something. And he straight up said, he's like, yeah, this is my, he got in game chat. He's like, yeah, this is my Smurf account. I'm a Pred on my other account. I just got tired of playing Pred. So decided to come over here in gold, have some fun. Like, all right, I'll follow you then. We won the game. He did all the work. Like, they're not even shy about it. It's a bannable offense, and no one gives a shit. I mean, I've reported so many people for it, but I was like, well, how do you know they're a Smurf and they're not just coming from a different game and they're just really good? Come on, dude. A level 17 with 60 some kills or 70 kills or whatever. Oh no, you're not getting banned for it. It ruins the game. Finally, if you ever follow Girl on Twitter, she's a big Apex player. She came out because she used to do the bronze, the masters race or whatever, and she came out and said, it actually ruins the game for other people. It's fun for us, but it's not fun for them because we're just shitting all over them. So she vowed to not do that challenge anymore because of that. I was like, finally somebody started to at least acknowledge it. And it's not even the streamers that I worry about, it's the people that watch them do it and decide they want to do it too. And it ruins the game. When I start playing ranked again, and like it happened last time, I picked rank back up, I was in bronze. And I get steamrolled by a rookie team. It's like, come on guys. Really? Rookie team or bronze teams, they don't W key you. you don't get steamrolled like that. I mean, they try. If a typical bronze team, if they try to go hard on you like that, they end up dying because they're not good enough to W key you. But a Smurf is. I'm not the best player. I know I'm not the best player, but I'd say I'm a solid plat player. When I'm actually on my game, I'm not missing every shot. Ooh, appreciate that. Appreciate the like. Yeah, it's nuts. The smurfing is an absolute problem in Apex. And they don't do shit about it because people are adding more accounts, and it makes it look like the game is being played by more people. So it makes their numbers look good. So they're not going to go out there and ban all these accounts. Especially some people have Smurf accounts, and they get like heirlooms on them. So then they'll start buying skins for that account to, so they have 2 solid accounts or whatever. So from their standpoint, Smurfs are good. But it gets people like me, I stop playing the game. And I come play games like this where it doesn't matter. But I'm sure I'll play the new COD. It does look good though. The new COD does. I hope it lives up to the hype. My hopes aren't up too high with it, but we'll see. Graphics look amazing on the new one. Yeah, Big Easy. I don't know if they have they even announced the 4000 series yet? I don't know if I would say they usually don't announce that till like September. And then they don't go on sale till like November. So if you wait for a 4000 series GPU, you might be waiting a while. It really just depends on how fast you want a new PC. Honestly. And if you're gonna do it, I know I always said AMD in the past, but man, I'm really happy with my Intel build. Like, I will not probably upgrade my PC for a very long time now. I'm extremely happy with it. And I had one of the newer Ryzens too. I went to the Intel 12700K with a 3080 Ti. Yep. I kept intel. Well, did you see AMD move sockets? AMD is now moving to the same socket that Intel has. So hopefully it'll make the boards interchangeable. There's plenty. You just keep an eye out. There's plenty around. Plenty of 3000 series cards around. The demand's not there anymore. Crypto just basically took a complete shit. I know I could probably get a pretty sweet penny for my my 3070, but right now it's worth it more for me to keep it. All right, so did Overwatch 2 come out yet? Or is that just like a myth? Is that like a legit thing? Is that real? Still beta? Okay. All right, it's almost 1 a.m. I think I'm gonna call it there. Got anybody want to raid? Any names out there? Got released for a little bit to certain people. Yeah, and I'm sure I remember somebody leaked it by accident. I don't remember who did. Somebody did. You got if you ended up getting Big Easy, if you end up getting like an open beta code, let me know for sure. Like to check it out if you're playing Modern Warfare 2. I did not pre-order, so I will not have a beta code for it. But that open beta is coming up soon, I think. Either like the end of this month or next month. It's got to be soon. It normally is. Who we gonna raid up? We gotta raid somebody up. Who we gonna raid? Anybody in here that is from Skyline? All right, appreciate y'all stopping by. Big Easy, thank you. Appreciate the raid. Anybody you guys want to raid? Got a name for anybody? Trying to see who's on here. Uh-oh, baby's awake. Make a raid Silent Scotty. See what he's playing on. He's playing Wreckfest. He's also got another triple monitor set up. Took a little bit of inspiration from him for my setup here. Oh, we don't have the screen on for the triple monitors. Oh well. We're still gonna probably rate him up. Silent Scotty playing Wreckfest. Alright, Big Easy, appreciate the raid. Appreciate everybody coming through with the follows, coming in from Skyline Gaming. First night as an announced content partner with them. Hope for the best with them. We'll see how things go. More stuff to come on that later, but I guess that's official now. I'm a partner with Skyline Gaming. Anyway, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow night. Probably play some Farm Sim. We'll see. And right now we're gonna go raid up Silent Scotty. Also runs a nice big triple monitor setup too. Anyway, thanks for being here. Like I said, thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you all tomorrow night. Have a great night.
Watch out, Giddy. Oh man. Well, you guys, he's on slash